So what do you tell Jeff Horn?
I mean, let's fight.
I mean, there's really nothing else to say. I mean, he has a belt, I have a belt. Let's unify.
What happens in that time?
I got a belt now, so
Okay.
Sean Porter got a belt too.
So now
Sean Porter got a belt too. Sean Porter. So why I go to easy road and you not Sean Porter out? So why I go to easy road and you not Sean Porter out?
So why am I go to easy road and you not Sean Porter out?
Oh, that was different.
Because that sounds to me, Mike, like a duck.
So what they do, YouTube? It's your boy King David in this thing, and I'm back at y'all again with another video. Okay, so before we get going on the video, man, y'all know what to do. Go on ahead, hit the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe one time for your boy, so we can continue to grow like we need to grow on this channel. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Alright, y'all, so without that out the window, man, y'all see what the title of the video is, man. It just continues to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse for Errol Spence fans. Every single BS argument that they put up there, every single BS shot they put up gets matumboed, right? Every single BS shot gets matumboed off the goddamn backboard, don't it? Right? I mean, these Errol Spence fans have been saying for the last 3 months, at least, that Bud ducked out in the negotiations, right? That's what these niggas have been saying. We all, anybody with a lick of sense knew that it was cap. I mean, we all knew that it was cap because there were several things to prove that it was cap. But one, Floyd Mayweather coming out and saying,
as of right now, the Spence and Crawford fight is not happening.
Damn. There's a lot of false information floating around out there. And
absolutely.
Right. And it's so weird though. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where are they getting this information from?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right? Floyd don't know. He don't know where they getting their information from, right? But if that wasn't bad enough, I mean, we had Steven Espinoza coming out and saying this.
There were certain points that, there were a range of issues that, Terence brought up that, really didn't get resolved, and they lingered out there, and then, then things all fell apart.
I mean, that would be sufficient enough information for anybody with a lick of sense. You know what I mean? That would, anybody who got a brain in their head, that'd be sufficient information enough for them to figure out that Bud didn't duck out of no fight, and that, it wasn't his fault, and that he ain't got nothing to do with why the fight didn't happen. I mean, logically, it don't even make sense. I mean, Bud Crawford, a guy who got a belt in order to get the fight with Errol Spence Jr. in the first place, right? If he didn't want the fight with Errol, all he had to do was not get a belt, right? I mean, it's common sense. It's so much easier than getting a belt, crossing the street, going into negotiations, right? Doing all this stuff. It's so much easier to just not get a belt, right? We saw Victor Ortiz did it when he ducked the Bud Crawford fight twice, right? Remember?
The Championship Committee will order Crawford to face Rocha as a mandatory challenger because Benji Hill refused to fight him twice. I don't know why. Ortiz. Benji Ortiz, excuse me. Benji Ortiz refused him to fight. Benji was my friend from that.
Just to confirm, you're saying Virgil Ortiz refused to fight Crawford 2 times?
Yeah, we offered the fight twice here.
I mean, Terence Crawford could have did the same thing that Virgil Ortiz did, right? He could have refused to fight. Right, and then we wouldn't be talking about Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. We wouldn't be going in negotiations. None of that would have happened. It would have been easy to avoid the fight if that's what Bud Crawford want to do. Yet and still, these niggas over and over and over again contend that Bud Crawford ducked this fight with Errol Spence, a fight that he been chasing for the last 5 years, while Errol been on the easy route, right? Right, but if all that wasn't bad enough, more receipts come out, right? And Steven Espinoza comes out and says this:
the negotiations have never really stopped. I mean, they took a pause. There's the Avanesian fight for Crawford. Spence is focusing on another fight before he got hurt. So there's still conversations ongoing. And until one of the guys says it's over or I'm done fighting or whatever, I don't think anybody's giving up at this point.
I could end the video right there. I could literally end the video right there. I mean, Steven Espinoza just came out and completely destroyed what little hope and what little argument you Spence fanboys got when you make this dumbass argument that Bud somehow ducked Errol Spence Jr. Steven Espinoza literally told you they never stopped negotiating, right? They never stopped negotiating. So Bud ducking the fight, Avanesian, and all these little fictitious ass shit that y'all say, it's been completely slammed to the floor, stomped over and over and over on the ground, and then spit on, right? That's what happened in y'all argument. The shit got spit on, god damn it, right? Right? So, I mean, I just hope that finally, we can go on and be done with this argument. At the end of the day, it ain't Bud, and really what it is it's projection at its finest, right? Because at the end of the day, Errol Spence is the biggest duck in professional boxing. But the best way for these niggas to cope with Errol Spence being the biggest duck in professional boxing is to say the same thing about Bud Crawford. But I'm sorry, y'all. The facts just don't support none of the dumb shit that y'all saying. Point blank, period. End of discussion, right? You know what I mean? End of discussion. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap the video right here, man. Let me know what your thoughts is, bro. Hit it up in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, be sure to hit that goddamn like button on your way out. But until next time, bro, I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.
Mike, Spence and Crawford are fighting. Who wins?
Who's the king of the welts, please? I think after seeing their fight, Porter and Crawford, I think you've got to lean towards Crawford now.
With Spence and Crawford.
Thank you for
Everybody know who won that fight. It's like Errol Spence. Okay. Errol Spence, he'll be looking, he'll get knocked out within 6 rounds.
Crawford's a bad boy, but Spence is a pressure cooker, so if he can maintain with Crawford early, then he can make a good fight. But if he ain't on his game, they might be right.
Crawford reminds me of me, bro. So I'm pretty sure you know how I feel about that. Ain't nobody else gonna say that, but I'ma say it. The way he approached that shit, he don't see none of them guys. He don't care nothing about none of them guys.
Got him!